Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Polka-dot Man from the Suicide Squad. This is probably the most detailed statue from the Suicide Squad that I've made. Thank you guys for joining again. So we're going to keep moving on with the Suicide Squad statues after this tutorial, and we're going to mainly focus on the team that gets murdered at the very beginning of the movie. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into it. So, materials you'll be needing to build him. There's a lot of them. So, you're going to need brown terracotta, gray terracotta, white concrete, yellow concrete, red concrete, smooth quartz block, blue concrete, lime concrete, light gray concrete, polished blackstone button, orange concrete, birch button, smooth quartz stairs, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, polished andesite slab, polished andesite stairs, red stained glass, white wool, green wool, stone button, polished blackstone slab, polished blackstone, block of netherite, polished andesite, and gray concrete. So once you have all of those, we can go ahead and begin. So the first row of this statue is 8 brown terracotta. So gonna do 8 of those. For the second row, we're going to do 1 brown, 2 gray, 2 brown, 2 gray, 1 brown, terracotta, of course. The third row is going to be entirely brown. The next rows are going to be 1 brown, 2 gray, 2 brown, 2 gray, 1 brown, same as the second. And then the next row is going to be entirely brown. So there's the front of his boots, pretty simple. So this is where it gets fun. So I'm thinking the easiest way we can do this statue is if we just make him entirely white first, and then we go back and we put all the colors in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up the white concrete. And we're going to fill in this entire area with just straight white concrete. This will just make it to where we have an easier template to work off of. So, what we're going to do is we're going to add the bottom of the belt here. So knock out these 2 middle blocks right here and place 2 gray terracotta. We're then going to grab out our smooth quartz block. And we're going to come next to here and knock out these 2 blocks and these as well. We're then going to go down by 2, 1, 2, both sides, of course. And we're going to place one, oh, don't do that. We're going to place one sticking out, like so. And then we're going to wrap this around that block, and you should have something that looks like this. So now for all the colors, let's do red first. So we're going to place, actually, this is going to go down one more row. There we go. So we're going to place 1 red underneath this one. And we're going to knock these 2 out and just place red here. And then we're going to place a red in the middle here. So that's the reds. Get out your yellow. We're going to place a yellow right here, and below this 2 red. And 1 more right here. Get out your blue, and we're going to place one kind of at a diagonal to this yellow here, and place one down here. And then get out your lime and knock out this top corner block and replace that with lime. So that's the front of him. Or his legs, I should say. So let's go ahead and move on to the torso. So the torso, we're going to do 3 gray terracotta, 2 light gray, 3 gray. And for this next part, we are going to need the gray concrete. Let's get rid of all the colors for right now. We'll come back to them. So what you're going to do is we're going to place 1 gray terracotta, 1 gray concrete, 1 gray terracotta, 2 light gray concrete, 1 gray terracotta, 1 gray concrete, 1 gray terracotta. The next row we're going to place 2 white concrete, 1 quartz block, or smooth quartz, 2 gray terracotta, 1 quartz, 2 white concrete, and then we're going to extend that up all the way to the top. So with our white concrete, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up the white. And then on top of the white concrete, fill it in with white concrete. On top of the gray terracottas here, fill that in with white. And on top of the smooth quartz, fill that in with quartz, of course. A little glitch there. So we should have something that looks like this. So we're going to get out our birch buttons, and we're going to come to this second row right here, and we're going to place 4 like this, and go ahead and place birch buttons on the ends. Get out your smooth quartz stairs and place 2 right here. You can go ahead and get rid of those. We will not be needing them again. We also will not be needing the birch buttons again, I don't think, but we will see later. So, and after that is done, that's pretty much all the tunic work for the front. Now we can go ahead and put all the colors in. God, I can't talk. So get out we're pretty much going to need all of them. So get out lime, blue, red, yellow, and orange. Let's start out with the oranges. So these bottom 2 blocks are orange. This block is orange here. And that's it for orange. For yellow, this diagonal block is yellow here. And then come up here, and next to these sticking out quartz blocks, you're going to replace those with yellow. And that's yellow. Now for red, we're going to make another diagonal here with the red. And we're going to place 1 down a row from the sticking out part with the red here. And then we're going to come to the yellow, skip 2, and place 1 here. And that's the red. Now into lime, we're going to place a lime at this diagonal and this diagonal here. And then 1 right here. We're going to place 1 row in between, or skipping a row above the red. And we're also going to place one above the orange, or 2 above, I mean. And then finally we have blue. We're going to knock out this row next to the orange and place blue here. Then we're going to place a blue on top of this lime here. And that should be it. That is the front of the torso. And also, before we move on, let's get out our polished blackstone buttons and fill in this little spot in the middle here with polished blackstone buttons. So, let's go ahead and move on to the arms. Let's go ahead and just clear all this out. Get out your white terracotta, your light gray. We won't be needing the boot materials for a little bit. You're going to need polished blackstone slabs, black stone? Yeah, polished blackstone, netherite, polished andesite, and polished andesite slab. So you're going to come to the bottom row of the belt here, and we're going to come out by 2 with the light gray terracotta. 1, 2, and then 2 with the white terracotta. The second row is entirely white terracotta. So, and then the third row, we're going to do 4 polished andesite, and then going from left to right, we're going to do 1 polished andesite, 1 block of netherite, 1 polished andesite, 1 block of netherite. We're going to do this 2 more times on top. And then we're going to place an entire row of polished blackstone. And then we're going to fill in the rest of the arm with just white concrete. And then we'll do the colors in a little bit. And then coming over here, we're going to do the exact same thing. Like so. And then build this up. like so. So now we'll add the 3D details to these kind of gauntlets. So on the bottom here, we're going to extend this out by just one row. So over here. And then on the black stone, we're going to extend it out on the top row as well. Like so. So now we can go ahead and clear the inventory and we'll get all the colors out. And actually, the only material we won't be needing is orange. So you can get out red, blue, lime, and yellow. So let's do the left arm first. For the left arm, we're going to knock out these two middle blocks and go up like this, kind of this zigzag. And place yellow in there. We're going to go up 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then place a lime here. And then do an upright left, or upright left diagonal, and then place 2 blue here. On the other arm, we're going to place a lime right next to this red here. And then we're going to go to the end and go up and place 2 red right here. And then we're going to place 1 red spaced out from this yellow here. And you should have that. So now let's go ahead and move on to the sides of the statue. We're going to get out our brown terracotta again, and we're going to extend this back by 3. Go ahead and just fill in the sides of the boots with just plain old brown terracotta. We're then going to fill the sides of the legs in with white concrete. And then we will add all the detail on in a minute. The other side is the exact same. Like so. So let's go ahead and do the colors. So the only materials you'll be needing for this one are red, blue, and orange. So let's get the orange out. So for the orange, you're going to knock out this bottom block, place an orange there. That's orange. For red, we're going to come up to this second block up here. You're going to go 2 blocks up and place a red here. Knock this one out, place a blue. And you're going to go back to the red and go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Knock that out and place blue there. Then moving on to the other side, we're going to we're going to leave a block in between the blue here. We're going to knock out these 2 and place 2 red. Then up here, we're going to place a lime here and leave space, place another lime. And that's the other side. So now doing the sides of the arms, we're going to bring this back by 3 with the white terracotta. Up by 1. And then you're just going to match this. And then kind of maneuvering stuff around. There's a lot of materials. We're going to do the 3 netherite here, 3 andesite, 3 netherite, and then the 3 blackstone here. Go ahead and fill this in with the white concrete and fill in the shoulder by 3, like so. And then you can go ahead and do the 3D details over here. Extend it out by 1. And the other side is the exact same. And then we shall do all the polka dots. Yeah, definitely a strange character. I'm curious to see if they'll ever. I don't think he's the weirdest Batman villain. I think there's definitely weirder. I think Condiment King's probably the weirdest. Let me know if you guys agree with that. There's probably weirder, but out of the ones I know, Condiment King's probably the weirdest Batman villain I know. So yeah, but yeah, I liked his character in the movie. Shame he died in it, but yeah. So let's go ahead and do the sides here. So for this side, we're going to get out the orange concrete And we're going to knock out these 2 blocks here and place orange there. That's the side. That side at least. For the other side, we're going to knock out this block right here, and we're actually going to place a gray concrete here. He has a few gray dots on him, not too many, but just a few. And then up here, we're going to place a blue right here, and then an orange back here on the shoulder. And then back here, we're going to knock out these 2 and place 2 oranges there as well. So that is the sides, and now onto the back. Let's go ahead and get all these materials out that we aren't going to use anymore. So for the gauntlets, you can go ahead and just fill the rest of those in how you see them on the front. Actually, no, don't do that because then it'll mess up the pattern. So it's like this. And then, yeah, we'll do this. Don't connect them on the corner because then it just looks weird. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there's those. We will no longer be needing the slabs. Let's go ahead and get out the black stone. There we go. Dang it, I messed it up again. Alright, so there's that material. We won't be needing any of that anymore. Let's get out the white terracotta. Let's just fill in the backs of the hands here. And then for the white, we'll fill in the back of the arms. We'll just go ahead and do the back of the arms while we're here. A little bit of a different layout how I did it this time. We're going to get out our smooth quartz block, and we're going to come down to the middle area here and knock this out a 2x2 and fill it in with quartz. Same deal over here. And then for the colors, we're going to knock out this corner, place a yellow, and then right under here, we're going to place a red, and that's it for the colors back there. So now doing the back of the legs, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this brown. So just fill in the back of the boots with brown terracotta. Go ahead and toss that. So we're going to go ahead and, so before we fill this in, we're going to take our smooth quartz block and we're going to fill in these top 3 rows with it. So don't knock out the corner blocks, just the middle blocks right here. And then you can fill the rest in with white concrete. This is supposed to be like the padding for his butt, so yeah. So then getting out your colors again, we're actually going to need the gray back here. Come to your quartz block here and this middle block in the second row. Knock that out, place a gray. There's your gray. For the reds, we're going to do an upright diagonal from this orange, place a red here. And then we're going to place a red right below the corner of this right here. There's the reds. For the limes, we're going to place a diagonal downward from that red we just placed, and then right down here. We're then, for the orange, going to place one here, and that's the back of the legs. So moving on to the back of the statue, the back of his belt is straight gray concrete, or gray terracotta. Just get that material out of here. The back of the torso is going to be a little interesting. So we're just going to fill it in with white concrete first just to get a base template. and then we will add all the dots in. And thankfully there's not nearly as many dots on his helmet as there are in his suit. So let's go ahead and do the quartz outlines first. So come to the corner over here. We're going to count in by 2. 1, 2. Place a quartz here. Same thing on the other side. We're going to go up on top of this by 3. 1, 2, 3. Do the same over here. But then I'm going to do an outright diagonal and place one on top of it, like so. And then we're going to do it again. But then with these, we're going to extend the top one inward. And then we're going to knock out this row here and connect them together. So you should have that. So now, getting out your, let's do orange first. We're going to knock out these 2 corner blocks and place orange here. And that's orange. For yellow, we're going to come down here, knock out these 2 blocks, place 2 yellows. And then we're going to knock out this middle block here and place a yellow. Get out your lime, knock out this corner, place a yellow. Get out your gray, and we're going to knock out this kind of corner block here. Then we're going to go down a row and go into the middle here, kind of like this. Place a gray. And then we're going to go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place a gray here. And then get out your red. And we're going to place a red on the very bottom here. And then one in the upright diagonal to this gray. One in this corner here. And that is all of the polka dots on his suit. So well done. So now time for the head. You really won't be needing many of these materials anymore. We're really going to need white terracotta, light gray terracotta, white wool, green wool, red stained glass, polished andesite stairs, polished andesite slab. The blackstone buttons, we will need them, and we'll just work with this for now. So we're going to start this off with a, we're just going to extend this forward with white terracotta for now. We'll have to break it, but fill in this row with white terracotta. And then we're going to, actually, we will need that brown terracotta again. We're going to fill in this row with entirely brown terracotta. So you can go ahead and remove that if you want. So doing the first row of the face, or the head, I mean, we're going to do, so that's the first row actually, but then we're going to do 2 or 3 white terracotta, 2 light gray, 3 white. The next row is going to be entirely white. Next row will be 1 white, 1 white wool, 1 green wool, 2 white terracotta, 1 green wool, 1 white wool, 1 white terracotta. The next row is going to be entirely white. The next row we're going to place 1 brown terracotta, 6 white terracotta, 1 brown terracotta, and then the final 2 rows are going to be white concrete, like so. And then just getting these materials out of the way, we're going to place 2 rows of red glass coming forward out of his eyes. I know that looks weird, kind of looks like Superman or something. Then we're going to take out our brown terracotta, place 2 under here, 2 under here. We're going to surround the tops of this red glass here, and then connect it in the middle here and right here. Go ahead and connect it right here as well. Then taking out your andesite stairs, we're going to place them kind of facing each other in the middle here. And then we're going to put them on the top and the bottom of the glass. We're going to have one facing outward on the sides. like so. And then we're going to get out our stone buttons, and we're going to place one here and here, two up here, and then two in the middle. And there's that. And then to finish this off, we can just place one lime and one red. So we could place the one red, two in from the outer part, and then one lime, two in from the outer part as well. So that's the front of the face. Congratulations. So now moving on to the left side, we're going to get out the main materials we're going to be needing are white concrete. That's smooth quartz, my bad. White concrete, brown terracotta, polished andesite, and then all of the quartz, by the way, and then all the colors. Except gray, I think. I don't think gray is on here. Alright, so you can go ahead and break those if you placed them. So going all the way back, we're just going to place white terracotta, or white concrete overhanging by two, and connect those together in the back. Starting on this second row here, we're going to bring these brown terracottas up by two. One, two. Then we're going to level this out, and you can go one row above. For the next row, going from right to left, we are going to do, and you can knock these blocks out. You place a white concrete here, and then a brown terracotta here. And then we're going to place one brown terracotta, one polished andesite, one, two, three brown terracotta, one polished andesite, one brown terracotta. And then the rest of the head can be white concrete. The other side is the exact same. Can bring that up by two. White concrete this. And then the back of the head, we're going to fill all this white in here. And then we're going to place a white here and here. And then we're going to place polished andesites on the sides of these whites. One polished andesite here, and then one brown terracotta here. And the rest can be white concrete. And then the top of the head can be white concrete as well. And there we have that. So now let's go ahead and do all the colors. So we'll do the back first, I guess, since we're here. Knock out these two top blocks right here and place two oranges. We're going to knock out this corner block, place a yellow, and then get out your blue and do an upright diagonal from this white. Place a blue there. We're then going to come to this side, and we're going to place a blue right beneath this polished andesite. And then we're going to get out our smooth quartz block, and right below this brown terracotta, we're going to place two right here, and then two below that. It's kind of like his ear things above his ears. For the other side of the head, we're going to place a lime. We're going to go next to this polished andesite. And we're going to go up by two and place a lime here. We're going to place a blue in this corner right here. And then we're going to come down here and place the smooth quartz again. Like so. Then for the top of the head, let's come up here. And where this red concrete is, we're going to get our yellow, leave a block or a space of one, put two yellow right there. And there we go. And then the final touch, get out your polished black stone buttons. we're going to place a black stone button here and adjacent on the other side here. We are then going to place one on this ladder, this second half block, and on the bottom, so here and here. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you have done that, you have completed the statue. So yes, this is definitely my most complicated statue I've built so far and made a video on. Usually my statues take about 20 minutes. This one took about 30. So, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah, new videos will be coming out shortly of all the other Suicide Squad members, and I plan on making some more Peacemaker statues. So. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys all later. Bye bye.